All right, everyone. We're here, and it's the big one. Gold medal game. Canada and Russia, and it's going to be right here on Zuccala TV. Wow, a watch along. I swear, people come in here every night asking for the actual game, and I'm like, no, that's copyright. But we're here to have fun, and we're going to be watching it all together. Canada, USA, like I said, this is what people expected throughout this tournament, that this would be the final. This would be where we would be at the end of the tournament. The top two projected teams in both their groups, as well as just in general. Out of the 10 teams that played in this tournament, these were the top two that were expected to play, at least within the Final Four, but definitely, at least in the Final Four and, somewhat in the finals. But I think this is how it should go down anyways, considering what Canada has and what the Americans have. Their warm-up is just getting finished up here. This game is this game's going to be very exciting. And I have a few notes I wrote down a bit here. They had an hour-long pregame show, and I tuned into whenever they were talking about the game or when they brought in Craig Button because he always had something to say. I wrote down a few things myself, so I'm going to get to that in a second, but hopefully the tides can turn here for Canada because they have faced the Americans 4 times in a gold medal game. The last 3 times have gone to America. Only the first one has ever gone to Canada. Now, albeit, lots of Canadians view that last one that we played against them in Montreal, that went to the shootout, a lot of BS. Let's look at the fact that, it came down to a one-on-one with a goalie. Hockey's a team sport, and I get a shootout, it has to be in the game. A game has to end. But when it's an elimination game and it's the finals, it's an elimination game, it's in the finals, and it came down to a one-on-one with the goalie, it shouldn't be like that. A lot of Canadians view it like that. I viewed it like that. I thought that was a crazy, dumb rule. But a loss is a loss, right, for Canada, and we took the loss, but a lot of Canadians view that last one as kind of like that should not even be a gold for you, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. Then we go back to 2010, Saskatoon. John Carlson on a 3-on-1 just nipped it short side. I remember watching that. I remember being heartbroken. So that's one that you can say. Fair play. Then 04, the bounce. Off the Canadian player into the net. Canada took that tough, but then went on to win 5 straight golds, after that. Okay, that's finished. Put that over there. 3 minutes late, sorry. That's okay, Alfie. That is okay. That is A-okay. But this is the big one. What was I going to say? Yep, it's the gold medal game. It's the final. All right? So Canada has something on them where they can't beat the Americans in the finals. That is something that has been pinned, and that is something that should be broken tonight. Few of the things I'm watching for tonight, as we are just 10 minutes away from puck drop, or just over 10 minutes. Number 1, Trevor Zegras versus Dylan Cousins. They are tied for top points in this tournament. Zegras came out today, said Canada has not faced a challenge. I'll tell you what, that is the most typical American doo-doo I've heard come out of someone's mouth, because that's what they talk about. When the Americans are the one that lost to the Russians, that we crushed last night 5-0, they almost lost to Finland, who we also crushed. So saying Canada has not faced a challenge doesn't mean that you are going to change it. When you almost lost, when you lost to the team we crushed last night and almost lost to the team we did crush a few nights ago at the December on New Year's Eve. Listen, then again, I'm not counting the Americans out. I am coming into this game, unlike the Russian game. I did say, after Canada scored the first 2 goals, get proper nervous because an 0-2 lead in hockey is the worst. But I'm not. You're playing GTA 5, Albie. I play GTA 5. That's a fun game. But there's one thing that you don't say, and you don't want to count the Americans out for tonight's game. So at any moment in time, I'm not taking any. You don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal tonight. That's not a thing that you could do with the Americans. But I will say this. I do think Canada has the edge tonight, and that's what a lot of people are saying. Number 2, Devin Levi versus Spencer Knight. I'm pretty sure it's Spencer. They're both the goalie matchups. Levi and Knight, they're both prospects for the Florida Panthers club. Well, who's played better? Spencer Knight is a first-round pick for the Florida Panthers of 2019 draft. In last year's draft, Devin Levi went in the 7th round, 212th. And he is playing better than Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight has kind of been in the same position as the Russian goalie from last night. Shaky. He's been shaky. And Devin Levi, again, you could say that he's not had any challenges. I will kind of agree with that, too. I'm not agreeing with Zegras of what he's saying. Now it's time for a true test. Get out of here. You barely beat the Finns. Anyways. And then the last thing that I listened to Craig Budd, and he talked about the Canadian defense versus the U.S. defense. And that's the thing that sets these two teams apart. Both high-class offenses, both high-class goaltending, but it's the defense that changes this game. The Canadian defense is a solid, older core that can play offensive, play defensive. They're an all-around defense. The Russian defense, on the other hand, is not so experienced, and they've been kind of shaky as well. I'm not saying it's probably not been as bad as the Russians from last night or whatever, but in the case, that's what Craig Budden is saying. So watch out for these 3 things tonight. Zegras and Cousins, Levi versus Knight, and then the Canadian and American defenses. That is what you want to watch. I don't even have water. I'm gonna have to go get water. Listen. I always like to make predictions for this, and they're always wrong. The only thing I ever get my predictions right for is, not debating, but predicting. That's what I'm talking about. Predicting how much time will be added on after a half in soccer. It's the only thing I'm really good at. But I do think Canada will take the win here. I do think Devin Levi will have a tough night tonight. I'm not saying that Devin Levi... He tied Justin Pogge's record for most shutouts in the tournament last night with that shutout against Russia. If he gets one tonight, he'll beat the record, obviously. Will that happen? I personally am coming in with the mindset that he won't. Although that's like the worst case scenario. Not really, but I still think Canada will win, though. I read an article today on the score where that's where the chat is on that app, where we find one. I said nothing will ever beat the Costco comment that guy made about Canada Gold, but we might see something else tonight because there's both going to be Canadian and American people in that chat, so it's going to be crazy. But no, I read an article today. They said who has the edge, And the only thing Canada doesn't have the edge of the Americans on is special teams. They win in every other category: goaltending, defense, offense. I mean, I don't even have to describe the offense to you. I've said it so many times. Every player is a first-round pick in the NHL draft. First round. Every player. That even goes down to their fourth line. And their extra forward. All first-round picks. Their defense is half first-round picks. It's something else for Canada to have that. And I've said it before. I've never seen, a team like this where every player is drafted. I've always seen teams where there's like one or two, three maybe players that aren't drafted, aren't in the NHL. This is a team I've seen for maybe the first time in my life where every player is is a prospect of a NHL team. It's so hard to make a team like that nowadays. I do think the thing that gives Canada the edge about that is because there's no NHL going on right now. If there was, there would be a lot of players that wouldn't be playing in this tournament, and we would see undrafted players for Team Canada. That's not the case. Anyways, no, they say Canada has the edge in everything except for special teams. Power play, penalty kill. I will agree on that. The American power play is a lethal power play. Very lethal. Their penalty kill has also been very good. Did they just show Canada's power play being or that was last year? Canada's power play, that's alright, Alpha. You don't have to talk too much. If you're playing GTA, don't worry about it. I'll do the talking. Don't worry about it. Canada's power play, though, has been horrid. And I've said it too many times how bad it's been. The passing has been just a problem. It's just been problematic. I was watching that Russian power play last night. Even though they didn't score because it was offside, it looked 100% better. Not 100%, but way better than Canada's. Canada looked... Their passing's just off, and I've said it before. The passing for one-timers, passes for tips, or passes for just, shot selection and all that. It doesn't work for Canada. You have to have those passes have to be perfect. So it's not good for Canada tonight if they get a lot of penalties. They don't really. They're very disciplined. Canada seems to be a very disciplined team this tournament. So I doubt that they're going to get a lot of penalties, but we have to watch for that. That is something we are going to have to watch for tonight. Hang on here. I'm just seeing something here. Hang on. Mostly the same lines from last night. Yeah. Connor Zeri's that extra forward. I've been loving him. So just before this game gets underway, or they're about to show the feed, I am going to get water, so I'll be back in just a moment. Just a quick water break. All right. I actually thought about starting this stream tonight as I clicked the start streaming button to run out the picture with my hockey stick, and then come back with my hockey stick and say something funky. I don't know. I got my hockey stick though again, and this time I have a puck. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's here. Come on. There you go. Got the hockey stick. Got the hockey puck. Oh yeah. Oh. That probably saved my floor. My computer charger saved my floor. But this time I could actually show the drills at intermission if I have to. Be like Don Cherry. Except not racist. Alright. There we go. Put that over there. Oh no. So yes, hockey stick. I was gonna do something, but I was just like, nah, this too crazy. But I'm set to go. I debated actually tonight if I stand for the whole game, like I did for Raptors when they won their NBA championship. But I think that's the standings for the celebration. That's what it's for. Again, I think pretty sure I said tonight. If Canada does end up winning, I gotta look that up first. I will sing "O Canada." I will sing "O Canada" if Canada wins the game. Okay? If Canada wins, when they start singing "O Canada," I'll sing too. The only problem is I gotta look it up if it's copyrighted because I don't want to get no claims. But I'm set to go. Canada, USA, they're showing. I don't know if my stream's off or something, but like. No, it ain't. Alright. We're good. It probably is because it's 9:32. And it's still showing ads. And I know they like starting on time. So I don't know what this is. Let's see. Is O Canada copyrighted? It might be. In terms of commercial use, both the national anthem, O Canada, and the royal anthem, God Save the Queen, are in the public domain. It may be used without... Okay, there you go. So I can sing O Canada. O Canada will be sung tonight if Ottawa... I wish it was Ottawa. Canada wins, alright? O Canada will be sung out of my beautiful lungs tonight. They are beautiful. Beautiful lungs. Never smoked. No, don't smoke, kids. Don't smoke or else you can't sing O Canada. That's one thing I learned. Well, yeah. I was going to say you can't learn something if it hasn't happened to you, but I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But I'm ready to go, oh yeah. What Canada has done for most of these games this tournament is score early and somewhat park the bus. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Imagine me in the first minute celebrating a goal. I mean, it happened last night too. The only problem was they had to review it, and I didn't really notice until it went in the net. Or does it make sense again? I didn't realize until they showed it after. There it is. That's what I meant to say. Christ. Oh boy, in the bubble in Edmonton. Alfie can talk now. That's the hand sanitizer. Canada's once again in their red heritage jerseys, uniforms. I'm sanitizing my hands. Make sure you sanitize your hands, y'all. COVID times, right? The last day of the World Junior Hockey Championships 2020. Canada's about to take the ice in just a few moments here. Oh boy, the nervousness that's up here. I'll tell you what. The only thing that makes it better if there is fans. That's the only problem that we have right now, is that there's no fans for Canada. But luckily, next year, hopefully if we're all good by next year, we'll have fans in the crowd. It's going to be wild. Because Canada and crowd is just something else. Look at last year. I've said I went on about this in one of my previous streams. I said Canada in that game against Russia last year in the gold medal game, it changed everything because the fact that the fans were there. The Canadian fans helped Canada get back into that game, swing the pressure to the other side of the ice. You know what I mean? There goes my computer again. Christ's sake. Every time I get dinged. Every bloody stream. Oh boy, my nervousness is getting up now. It will get worse as the game goes on. I'll tell you that. I'm not. To be honest, like I got comfortable with the only time I got comfortable in that game against Russia last night was like halfway. When does the game start, Alfie? I think 5 minutes time. Should start around 5 minutes or so from now. Less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna even go with less than 5 minutes. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. They show on the scoreboard. But I wasn't really comfortable last night until really halfway through the third when I realized, Canada was just, even though they seemed tired and they seemed down and they wanted to park the bus, they kept just getting puck possession, and that changed my mentality. I'm like, okay, Russia's, throwing it in the bag here, but that is something that's going to be different from tonight. I'm going to be nervous the entire game. I am not going to be, unless Canada wins like 8-0, then that's just something else. But I am not going to be comfortable until that final whistle blows, because I know that the Americans can score consecutive goals fast. And that's the thing that Canada has, that they've done to Canada for a lot of years. It's score fast and score that one. Canada's under pressure, score that second one. It hurts them. Either if it's a tying goal or a lead change or whatnot. It hurts Canada. The only thing that sucks is it's 9:30 here. It's 9:30 here. And where they're playing in Edmonton, it's 7:30, but Eastern time in America is like prime time. Stuff here gets put at 8 o'clock because it's prime time. That's prime time for any sport in Canada and USA. But Eastern time got put to 9:30 tonight, and a lot of people ain't happy about that. Because the fact is, Canada's been playing at 6 here. But in Edmonton, that's 4. So what's the difference, right? As long as if it was 8:30, I'd be a bit more happier, because it's prime time for us and it's only an hour back from them, so it doesn't really matter. But then again, I think the bronze medal game was played at 4? Let's see. I think it was because the bronze medal game was so early. Everyone's sitting down now, watching the game, all set to go. I'm set to go. The nervousness is getting up there, guys. Oh my god. Alright, get on with it. I don't want to see the shop and buy a jersey for 130 Canadian dollars. I don't want that. I have found out I'm out of meal, lemonade, so I'm back to water. Well, it was good while it lasted, and since I've been back here, I'm fine with food, because my mom got me groceries back in Ottawa, and she got me hefty groceries back. So I don't need to go grocery shopping, so I'm going to be with water for about 2 weeks now. Alright, here we go. I mean, water's fine. I'm not saying water's bad, but I'd rather have the taste of that water, Lemonade that up. I'm not saying that ever again. Although I know I will. Come on. Alright, here we go. A minute till puck drop. They're on the ice. Canada, USA. It's the big one. Oh, they're starting with their worst player, too. Cole Caulfield. Can't believe it. Again, all referees are Canadian. God, there's going to be so much slack if Canada wins tonight because of that. So there's Spencer Knight. What's his record? 4-1 with a 1.98 goals against, 922 save percentage. Water for 2 weeks. Well, I'm out of that. The juice stuff, Alfie. And there's Devin Levi, a .53 goals against. He's let in less than a goal per game. There's Nate Lehman. He actually looks like an old hockey dad I knew. And there's, once again, Andre Tournier. Do the tie fist. There it is. Ottawa 67's head coach. Here we go. Canada, USA. Gold medal game. Puck drop. They got to do this stupid shot with the puck. Just drop the puck right now. Here we go. It's time. Here it is. Puck drop. Gold medal game. And we're underway. Canada, USA. Can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay, nervousness now is through the roof. One of the greatest gold medal games I've ever watched besides last year was the Canada-Russia 2015 gold medal game. Canada scored 30 seconds into the game. It was a goal by Anthony Duclair off an amazing pass. Here's Newhook. Shot on wide. It was a goal by Anthony Duclair from Max Domi. It was a beautiful pass. And the Russians were shook because Domi and... Was it Reinhardt? Or was it Duclair? Domi and Reinhardt were giving the Russians crap and, slashing them and, sticking them and off the face-off, and they were shook after that. Anyways. Canada working here. There it is. Cousins can't pull the trigger. One of the amazing things that Canada has for them, like I said, was their defense. They could play defense. The Russians are not going to ice it here. Well, that's not a good play, Schneider. That's not a good play. Good chance in front there for USA. Nope. Come on, Canada. A little update from... as they're showing them right now. An update from last night. I found the link to that fan cam, and I applied for it this morning. I heard nothing back. You know what? They probably found my channel. They probably found the channel and watched me last night yell at the Russians. That's probably what happened. Shot on here, Devin Levi. Hasn't played a tough team. It looked like he did nothing. And apparently last night, there's an Ottawa fan. How did they get in there? What? I'm going to cry. They let those people in, but not me. Man. That's dumb. Canada here on the forward check. Point. Ooh. Oh. If Perfetti just... Oh, my God. Another shot on. Rebound right there. Get there. Oh, my God. Byfield. Quinton Byfield did not play a single shift in last year's gold medal game. But now he's finally on for his first shift. I hope Byfield scores, because that would just be fantastic for all those people who said he's invisible. I believe in the kid, but... They're going to call that for icing. Okay, fair enough. I believe in the kid, but there are some moments where I'm just like, he's done too much or he's done too little. If Perfetti just shot this right off the bat, he could have scored. Then, that puck. It's already... Point shots look shaky for Americans. I got a notification from my phone from that. And I thought it was the goal that I missed or something like that. But nope, it was a NFL notification. Listen. Big hit there. Look at the Canadian defense here. Look what I've noticed. And I said this before. At least you could stream instead of going to the game. That is true. That is true. You know, actually, if there was no COVID, my family actually had thoughts before COVID about going to turnover here in the slot, McMichael. Oh. My family and I had thoughts of going to the Spangler Cup, which is another tournament, but it's more for the older players that play in Europe. And it's not international. It's more teams in Europe. So that's like I mean, Canada plays, but it's also, I think the Czechs have a team. It's in Switzerland. It's played in Davos, Switzerland, and I know there's like a lot of teams from the region, or not a lot. There's only like 8 teams, but they're from the Switzerland region. I know Canada always has a team that goes, but it's all a bunch of older players that play in Europe. We thought about going. And I notioned I wanted to go to this, but my mom's like, no, you just went to Edmonton 2 years ago. So I was like, okay, fair. All right. Both teams have had chances to score. But it's been a good game so far. Oh! Oh, it's going to be offside, yeah. Offside there. Showing the Canadian families. Alfie, I was saying before, I did not get accepted to the fan cams. They didn't even send me an email back. So, that's why we're here. I'm sure there was something, like a contest way before the tournament started, and I was too late to the show or something like that. That's okay. That's fine, because we got our own fan cam right here, me. Point shot on. Knight makes the save. Was that 2015 also was a perfect tournament? Wow. Almost 5 minutes gone here from the first. Let's get that first goal. I want that first goal. Canada has not had a shot. They shot on net. They have at least 3 shots. Who's the person doing the shot counter? Yeah, they're fixing it. They took it away off the screen because that was a bad pass by Braden Schneider. Braden Schneider's been kind of meh tonight. Off the bat here, he's had a few shifts already, but good. What's that play called? It's escape. I think it's an escape or something. Dawson Mercer's in him. Who was it? Someone said Akil Thomas said Dawson Mercer might have a game in him tonight. He's feeling it. Akil Thomas is the one who scored the goal from Canada to win the gold last year. Against the Russians. So, look at Caden Goulet go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They still have not put the shot counter back up on the screen because they knew they were dead wrong. The puck has gone out of play. It'll be back in the American zone. McMichael, there's McMichael. I told you, he's going to get hot. He's already had one little chance tonight. Throw my phone charger on the ground. Don't want it no more. Okay, I have a power bar under my desk, and it's like a massive one. It has 8 ports and like 4 USB ports. I use it for all my chargers, my phone chargers, my computer chargers, my light, and also my fans. And it charges my phone with how much stuff it's powering, like a charm. Shot on quick there. There it is. I knew Canada had 3 shots, and I was right. They had 3 shots. First break here, just under 14 to go. So no, I'm right now I'm using my fan. I'm using my light. I'm using my computer charger here. I'm using my computer charger here. That's a lot of things that it needs to power. And it just charged my phone. My phone was maybe at 40%. It's been charging for about 20 minutes. 73%. That's how good it is. I don't know why it's that good, but it is. So, that's what's up. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Road to 1,000. We have another stream up tomorrow. FIFA 21 Career Mode, Bayern Munich. What time is that at? It's in the afternoon, I think. That stream, it's at 2:30 tomorrow. 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, might be a bit late for you, Alfie. I don't know, but we have that tomorrow. Shot on again. Ooh, another rebound there. There's Jack Quinn, who I feel who's kind of been kind of quiet. Oh, that was a bad back pass. Who I felt who's been he's not been quiet, but he's not been getting as many points as I thought he would. And the play was offside there. Yeah, so that streams tomorrow. We have nothing on Thursday. My first day off will only be Thursday this week. Although today felt like a day off, simply because I had nothing all day, basically. But tomorrow night's going to be simple for me, I guess. Cousins could have got a high stick there. Watch it. Eastern time, right. Yes, EST, yep. That is it. Oh, chance here for Canada. Cousins. Shot on, rebound. Oh. Oh, my God. I'd go mental if we score. Come on, back the other way. Oh, that was garbage. Well, our outlet passes have not been good. Eastern time. That will be that 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. Chip it and go, Cousins. Chip it and go. You're faster. Cousins fast. Oh, he had Peltier wide in front, and he literally was wide open. If that pass got through, it was probably a goal. Then on Thursday, like I said, nothing. Friday. Okay, you go check, Alfie. You go check when that is. Oh, turnover here. Oh, oh, come on. No, one move too much, Holloway. One move too much. And then on Friday, there is a basketball, or not basketball game, stupid me. There is a soccer game. The Bayern Munich is playing, but I will not be doing that game because I will be at school, sadly. But there will be a live stream on Friday, and I do believe that's the NHL 21 franchise mode. So, what time will that be? I'll be at noon Eastern time. Be 12 o'clock. We should be about halfway through this period, I believe. No, 11:42. Canada working in here. Tomasino's got room to skate. There's Dawson Mercer. Back down low. Okay, shot on Mercer. Another save for Knight. Canada's looked good. Canada has looked good. And the Americans have also looked good as well. Both teams have had good chances off the bat. Canada's defense has been a bit troubling. So, the shots are 7-2 for Canada. Shot from the point here. Ooh! Oh my God. There's a big juicy rebound, but no one was there. Americans are going to dump it in. Alfie, 3 a.m. An hour, so sleep. Just sleep, Alfie. Just sleep. Watch it in the morning. Oh, my Lord. Okay, America's getting a little chance here. Shot on. Oh, he whiffed on it. Another shot on. Levi makes the save like it's not a challenge. Alfie, sleep. Just watch it in the morning, bro. Don't even attempt to try and stay up. Just go to bed. I would even be in bed. Look at Krebs giving it to Caulfield. I love it. He's giving it to the worst player on the team. Levi made it's like nothing. All right, here we go. About halfway through the first now. There's Cousins. Canada, whoa! Bouncing puck went right back in front of the net, but couldn't get to McMichael. I'm spinning. Canada played that set played by America perfectly. The zone entry. Oh, you just got dumped that in. Fire shot on. Fair enough. All right. Ooh, almost a little turnover. Okay, you could. Goulet could have gone back with that. I don't like that at all. Oh, bad pass here. Byfield is on the attack. Oh, good defensive play there by the American defenseman. Shot on was blocked. No. Whoa. Point shot that was tipped on net and just got by. Alfie, if I see you in the chat for that stream, I don't know what I'm going to think. 3 a.m., man. You should sleep. That's just me. You want to get up? You could get up. All right, America's getting some zone time here. Okay, that goes all the way back to the American zone there. I find America is having trouble with their D-to-D passing. It's not been all that great, but their offense has been there to clean it up, clean up the dirty work. So there it is again. Another poor pass by America. All right, come on now. Oh, I don't like this. Oh my days. All right. Oh. Shot on, save. What a save by Levi, point blank. Make another bad pass. Oh, no, they didn't. Shot on. Could call that goal interference, maybe. I don't know. Well, feet. That's the way it's going for you, man. Just they're getting some good. Oh my god, what a beautiful stick play there by Drysdale. Come on. Come on, come on. Get it out. Get a stop or something here. Come on. Shot on, they score. America has scored. And it's 1-0. And it's 1-0 America. Oh, it's just a good tip. That was a bad. That was just a bad shift by Canada. And America has scored. It's 1-0. Canada's got to get back on their horse here. I am getting Newhook out. If that's the case, that was the worst shot on net I've ever seen by Canada. And Levi makes the save right after, and they're going to take a break. But 1-0 America here. With 6 minutes to go. It was Alex Turcotte. Canada was just caught in that shift there. Well, why don't I play for Canada, Alfie? I never played competitive hockey. I played more of the what we call house league. I never wanted to play competitive hockey, and I never realized that as a kid. How you have to kind of play those higher levels to get noticed. I realized that, further not too long, into my hockey career where, well, I'm like, well, now I'm stuck here. I have to, play here. But that's what it was like. So Canada's not playing bad, but they can be playing better. And Zegras got a point for that, so there you go. Oh my God. Lots of forecheck here for America. Another tip shot. Watch out for that. Oh my God, get it out. Go, skate with it, come on. It's been a tough go for Canada right now. Sharks would have picked Zuccala or as Stoltza. If they didn't trade, that is true. That is very true. Zuccala is a top 3 point getter in this tournament, and Z-Man is in the building. That is right. Come on. What is that? Canada needs something right now. My nose is really... Why is my nose itchy like this? They're taking another break. They just took a break. Oh, my God. Oh, my days. So, USA up 1. It was a good goal. Canada's been pressured in their zone this entire period, or not mostly the second half of this period. And it's not been good. So, if they could at least get some type of pressure, within the next 2 minutes here. I said 2 minutes. It's 5 minutes left. I thought there was more. For some reason. Canada's just giving it away. Like, they can't get anything going right now. Okay, that's fine, Alfie. And then the U.S. go ice it here. So here's a chance for Canada now, if they win the face-off here, to get some offensive pressure going. Come on. Like, come on. Go on, Byfield. Go on. Go on. Okay, why is he pressuring? Is that all he can do? Is hold it against the boards? There's a player on America. All he does is hold it against the boards. Come on. There's a trip. There's a trip. You have to call that. Oh, there's a penalty coming here to America. There will be a power play for Canada. There were 3:22 left in the first. It's a tripping call. And Canada will go to the power play. It's not been all that great, but... Oh yeah, Bobby Brink. Okay, here we go. Set up now. Perfetti scored last night. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a good pat. Shot on. Rebound. Cousins. Oh, my God. What happened there? Was that Drysdale that had a shot? Drysdale had a shot. Drysdale, I should call. I keep calling him Drysdale. Drysdale had a shot. I don't know who that was, but I'm pretty sure it's Drysdale. And it just... Hold it in, Perfetti. Why do we only have 4 guys on the ice? Get it. Get it. Shoot. Oh. McMichael with a great chance. Come on. Down low. Back in front. Get the puck. Hold it in. Good stuff. Come on. Back again, get it, Perfetti. Come on. Oh, what was that? What was that pass? That was such a bad pass. Come on. Come on. 25 to go. Come on, Canada. There it is. Look at this passing here. What's Suzuki doing on the power play? Byfield, get to the net. Get in front of the net. Oh, you have a shot here. Rebound. Come on. Oh. Hold it in. Quickly. Quickly. Shot. Rebound. Did Byfield just miss a tip to the open net? Oh my God. Let's see this. Whew. That did go off the post. I didn't notice it at first. McMichael's shot went off the side of the net mostly. And then let's see this. Oh, did it go? It did go off the post. It did go off the post. Oh my God. 1:16 to go here. I think Canada might have needed that. The net's off. I'll be honest. It's been a good game. Come on, Canada. Get your passing going here. There you go. Come on. There's kind of a hook there. Come on, get working. Shot on net. No. New hook shot. What is this? They're calling him for player in the crease? Oh my God. They stopped the play because it's a double IHF rule where a player cannot have both feet in the crease for an offensive chance. So they've stopped the play here with last 30 seconds left here. Well, they're back playing again, but they stopped it, and that was the reason why. .4 seconds here left in the first. Come on. I mean, you might as well play like baby hockey if you're shooting from there like that. .20 seconds now. I mean, that wasn't even... Yeah, recall that face-off. That was not even close to fair. What did they call there? What was the call? Offside? And with 5 seconds to go here, that will do it. So it'll be the first intermission coming up here, with America leading 1-0 after a tip goal by Alex Turcotte. And yeah, after one. It's 1-0. All right, so there's really not much to do in this intermission because all the other intermissions I've done, we've had something to talk about. This period has kind of gone by fast. Usually periods average an hour length. This only was 45 minutes long because technically our pregame show. Well, no, actually, our pregame show was from 9:15 to 9:30. They didn't start the game until 9:40. So it's really only been half an hour. That period went by so quickly. There's nothing really much to talk about. I mean, there is stuff to talk about, but nothing like what I had to do last night with the stick and all that. I don't. This does not have to be used this intermission. This does not have to be used at all. It gets a break with this beautiful tape job that I've not touched in so long. I should actually go out to my ODR actually, by my house here. I should do that when I have open time, which I will. I will have a lot of. Definitely one day. I can actually do it Thursday morning or something. All right, so one thing I will talk about, though, I don't have to get up to explain this, was Canada's. I knew my mic was off. The stand, my mic stand here is just having a day. All right, there was one thing though I did notice from Canada in that period, and it was their defensive passing. Both teams' defense actually had tough passing, but I did notice Canada's more because I watched Canada most of the time. Almost every game for this tournament, I've watched them, and I've noticed this. I've noticed the Bomb Squad dogs are back again. It's like every night. But no. Now someone's yelling. Like, their passes to the Canadian forwards have been tough. Their breakouts have been troublesome. That's one thing that I've noticed. And even I'll say the American defense has also shown some, bad passes like that too. So they've both been at the same level, but it's mostly been Canada's defense I've noticed, and I will say it's probably because the fact that I've watched most of Canada's games, or all of them, most of all of their games. So it's kind of bad to see that happening now, right? Like if that happened against Germany, whatever, right? But that's been kind of the problem. I guess I'll get to the other two things I talked about. Levi versus Knight. Besides the goal, Levi's looked solid. The goal was a tip goal, which tip goals on goalies, it's just, I've always viewed them as you can't blame the goalie for those goals. Because write that down, my God. 50-50 we're going to get to, actually. But no, usually defense is mostly also to blame on tips. Now, obviously, tips come from outside the slot. Tips come from inside the slot, right at the net, right at the crease. You can be in the crease, you could tip the puck technically, depending on if you're touching the goalie. But that play there was tough because there's two Canadian forwards, or two Canadian defensemen besides the player, and they didn't touch him. And then again, Levi's in position to make the save. The shot came in, the puck got deflected, changed direction, right? So if the shot came on, I'm watching it back here, let's see. Yeah, Goulet does a terrible job at covering Turcotte. That's a bad job. It was kind of more lackadaisical. Anyways. But Levi's been great besides that goal. But then again, it was a tip play. You can't really say much about it. On the other hand, Spencer Knight has also looked pretty good. At the start, Canada had a few chances, and it's looked like he's, been, a bit shaky. But overall, he's been all right as well. So both goalies are doing very well. It's just the fact that Canada's had the one goal deficit here, and it's the first time they're leading in this tournament. I might point out. Zegras versus Cousins. I've noticed Zegras way more than Cousins tonight. The number 9 for USA and the number 22 for Canada. But I think it's simply because Canada's offense couldn't really get going. The power play was really their first big chance. I mean, they had big chances at the start of the game, but Cousins was not on the ice. This was the first big chance that Cousins had, and he actually had a pretty good chance to score. So, overall, I will say that, Zegras has been more noticeable. But I'm sure Canada will probably get a talking to this intermission. They're just talking to themselves saying, let's go, okay? Just sorry guys, I'm texting someone here. Hang on. It's about the game. So overall, I think this game's been pretty even so far. You're back. That's fantastic, Alfie. We're in the first intermission, about halfway now. So I'm going to be pretty interested to see how they do here within the second period, because I felt USA had a lot of the pressure and possession in that first period. So I wonder if Canada will come out here at the start of the second, and the next goal is the most crucial one of this game. As I close my hand sanitizer and sanitize my hands. The next goal is the crucial goal of this game. The most crucial goal of this game right now, obviously. Canada scores next. It's tied. USA scores. It's 2-0 in the second period, halfway through this game, basically. Or depending on whenever they score, it's just over halfway through or just under halfway through this game. Crucial next goal. And again, I said this last night, the worst lead in hockey is 2-0. So again, it's crucial too, because if USA goes up 2-0, it's the toughest lead to have. It's the worst lead to have in hockey. Because there's been a lot of times in history and statistics have shown it where a team is up 2-0, the other team comes back. It's just hockey science. Don't know why, but it's just a thing. So, next goal is so crucial. I'm not saying Canada if USA goes up 2-0, I'm not saying Canada will come back to win this game. This game is very still much up for grabs. USA can go up 3-0 and Canada can still come back. So just keep in mind, I am not counting both these teams out of this game until that final whistle blows. Now, once again, depending on the overall what's up with this game. Like I said last night, 4-0. I was very pressured last night, or not pressured, but nervous when Canada was up 4-0 because I knew the Russians could, like, it's hockey, anything's possible in hockey. So I was like, I wasn't settled until the last bit of that game, or not the last bit, but at least till the last half of that period. So, anyways, of the third period, or not, well, last like three quarters of that third period. So, anyways, I do think this game is very still much up for grabs. No one should take this 1-0 lead seriously. Speaking of which, I did say there was no other games going on. There are there was the so I've gone blank again. Jesus, that's. So there was a game going on today, like I said, and then I blanked out. Russia, Finland, bronze medal game. Russia scored in the first period, and then the Finns scored 2 unanswered, and then 2 empty netters to win 4-1. So they win the bronze. Like I said, I think I said that last night, the stat, in the last 10 years, the Russians have 9 medals to their name, but only 1 gold. That's how tough it's been for Russia. Their last World Juniors win coming in 2011 when the tournament was played in Buffalo. I'm pretty sure. If you go look at the list, the Russians have a bit of a stretch over those since that last win, since that last gold. There's been a stretch where Russia's been a lot of second place, third, second, a lot. Go to last year, go to 2015. I think there's 3 years in a row they finished second, I think. That's just how it's been for Russia. That game's going on as well. There's not much else. There's nothing really NBA going on. Nothing much else is going on. Like I said, Raptors are not playing. Nothing else. We are 10. So, okay, Alfie's thinking about something. Alfie, what are you thinking about? So, so yeah, nothing's going on. Raptors are not on tonight. This is it. We are 10 days away, actually, from the opening night of the Ottawa Senators season. There will be a watch-along for that. I think I scheduled it. Listen, from now until the 14th, I think it's mostly just franchise mode, career mode. It's just going to be FIFA and NHL 21. That's what it's going to be from tomorrow night, or from basically starting tomorrow all the way to the 14th. It's just going to be career mode and franchise mode, basically, because all the basketball, the Raptors are on a Western road swing. The Raptors are on a Western road swing. They're coming back here, I think, to the period now. Raptors are on a Western road swing, and there's nothing just really on. So from now until then, it's going to be mostly just the video game stuff and not watch-alongs. So that's why if you noticed, you might have noticed, I've scheduled a lot of watch-alongs, all that last night, because that's the next time we're going to be doing such a thing. It's just how the scheduling is right now. But I'll tell you what, when the hockey gets going, when the Sens get going, there's going to be a lot of Sens. There's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Anyways. All right, so we're back here for the second period. I have to change it. How you doing, Gabe? Gabe, I miss you, man. I miss you. Canada down 1-0 to the U.S. starting the second period. What did Alfie say here? But which team do you think is better and maybe going to win? I think Canada's still a better team, but they have to show that they're better. They have not shown that, I think, this game. The only time they've been able to show that was the power play. So if Canada can come out here stronger, and they took away a Canada shot, I don't get what. Who's doing this? Zegras just had a shot. See, the Americans to me are like that. The Americans to me are like that team, or like that. Oh my God. Oh my bloody God. It's 2-0, and guess who? Zegras. Well, Christ's sake. Oh my God. Of course it's this Zegras shithead. Get a haircut, man. Well, he is... Okay, listen, Canada's got to wake up now. I'm sorry, this is terrible. Newhook's out here. He's the energy guy. Come on, get going. Get in there. Get Peyton Krebs behind the net. Here we go. Oh. We have to test Spencer Knight. And there's another turnover. Like... What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my... Come on. Zegras has 2 points tonight. It's got to be for icing. It is, okay. Well, if there's one thing that we know, and I said this in the intermission, the toughest lead in hockey is a 2-goal lead. Canada has to score this next one here if they want anything. Because they've just not shown it. They've just completely have not shown it. Another bad pass. I wish they had pass completion percentage like in soccer. Because I would love to see Canada's. They're playing like they have when they played against Russia, like last night in the third. That's how they're playing right now. Another chance. Oh my God, Perfetti. Okay, behind the net here. Block, get out and go. Oh my God. Byfields, they're all tired. Get off the ice. Oh my God. What are you guys doing? Alright, that's fine, Alfie. Get in there and get a goal. Come on, let's go. Come on. Canada has not done much here. It's 2-0. Another bad pass. Throw it up the boards. There's someone there. They're forcing too much. Canada's forcing too much right now. And that's their problem. Come on. You've left the guy wide open. They're both the... Oh my God. Pressure. Oh my Lord, that would have been a fantastic interception. Come on. Go. No, they're tired. They have to change. Oh my God, come on, Canada. Come on, boys. This is a joke. They're forcing it too much here. And yeah, there you go. Settle the play down. Slow it down. Alright, Alfie, sounds good. Hope you have a good time shopping. This is just poor. Canada is literally doing what one of my coaches told me. They're playing ping pong hockey. Here's a chance here. Oh, good defensive stick there by Zary. Connor Zary. U.S. chance in front. It's in the slot. It's hanging about. Come on. Go. Oh, my God. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, Canada has it now. Zone time for Canada. A rarity. The Americans just chip it out. And it'll go for icing. The Canadians just look tired right now. They just look completely gassed. And the Americans have all the pressure on them. All the speed. Sanitizing my hands again. Oh my God. Here's Dawson Mercer. Come on, mate. Oh my God. There it is. Oh, just throw it in front. They're second guessing themselves. They're forcing everything. This is just... Oh my God. Oh, Canada can't get anything going here. Here we go. Tomasino with some speed. There he is. Thumps it in. There it is. Here we go. Holloway now. Come on. Oh my God. How did that not go in? Here we go. Cole Perfetti. Come on. Shot. Oh, wow. Just missed wide. Another shot. Look, went for a tip. Didn't go. Ooh. Holloway tried to go for a tip. Here we go. Canada's got some time now. Oh. Another forced pass. Here come the U.S. That was good for Canada. They've not updated Canada's shots. I will say this, though. Canada's passing has been very... where's the defenseman? Why did you not pinch? Has been very good this... well, this last few minutes. I'm not saying this period at all. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. What was that? Oh my... Caden Goulet's having an egg tonight. He's having a goose egg of a game. Get him off the ice. And honestly, mostly Team Canada's having a goose egg tonight. This has been embarrassing. Oh, no, you... Oh, that's a rough call for offside. Well, it's basically the first break that we are having in the second period here. And it's 2-0 Canada. What is this? Well, there are the gold medals. Come on. Get out the way, ref. My God. There it is. Good pressure. I'm liking this. Best I've seen all game. Oh my God. And that pass was crap. There it is. Good. Here's Bowen Bram. Come on now. Jack, Get Jack Quinn off the ice. He's doing as good as Caden Goulet. Oh my God. No, there's a penalty to Canada. Hooking. It's on Pelletier. And now this could be 3-0. Get stupid Jack Quinn off the ice. He's laid a goose egg all game. Yeah, that's a hook. Well, that's such a stupid penalty to take. And now you're letting this high-powered offense. Well, no, what is this? They basically had a timeout. Oh my God. Just clear the puck. There it is. Good skate there, Dawson Mercer. He's been one of my favorite. He's been my favorite penalty killer for Canada. Oh, that would have been a great. Levi shot, save, rebound, and he makes the other save on Kaliev. This is going to be a big kill for Canada if they could do so. Again, I've said it before when I've watched these games. They literally let Levi see the shot. They let him see the shot. That's what one of my coaches also told me playing minor hockey. He said, if you let him see the shot, he's going to save it. I think I played against that goalie too, like a year later or something. And I remember saying that. So I got in front of him. I got in front of the net. Go on, Canada. You got a break now, 3-on-2. Cousins. The Bram. Off the post. Oh my God, what a chance for Canada. Bowen Bram goes off the post. That would have been a great goal. Would have been a fantastic goal. Did it go off the post here? That was a brilliant holding play there by Braden Schneider. Let's see this. Bowen Bram into. Oh my God, off the post. You couldn't get any more closer than that. God. Canada ices the puck here. 20 seconds left on this power play. Is it just me or is my camera a bit up? I don't know. That's just me. I am being laid back in my chair. Like if I sit up like this. There it is. Sit Cole Caulfield down. He's shit. All right, there we go. Power play is over for not Russia, the U.S. Come on, we need something here. Cole Perfetti, come on. Shot on, move right into the mid of night, and we're going to take another break here. Or they are, not me. Never break. Never break, go for 3 hours straight. Even this period has gone on pretty fast. Like, it was 1:10 when the other period ended. And so this period's only gone on for 10 minutes. When they've played for 13. Like, the last period went on for half an hour. They're on pace to probably finish this period within 20 minutes. I'm gonna go like 25 minutes. Like they've not even played, like, lengthwise. They've not played an hour of hockey, or like have been on the ice between between puck drop to end of the period. They've not been on the ice for more than an hour. Like that, and periods take an hour, right? That's what I've noticed in hockey. They take an hour. Periods take an hour. So it's crazy. There's the Good Deeds Cup. I've already talked about that. I've kind of let off the gas about it. I've ranted about it so much. Although I will say a team from Ottawa actually won it. They helped out with the tornado relief that happened when tornadoes hit Ottawa a few years ago. Funny enough, I was driving to work that night, and I remember I had to drive through all the wreckage. Get off this camera! Oh my God, did that go off the post? Shot in front here. Oh my! How do you not score that? Score! Oh my God. Anyways, so I remember driving through the end of the storm, and it was crazy. There it is. Good pass. Go on. Bram, fire. Oh. Deflected and out of play. I would not have been surprised if they went back to shovel the ice again. Quinton Byfield again. If you just saw me yawn, you know exactly why. Because at my local time, it's 11 p.m. Come on, Nuhook, keep fighting. It's good keeping. Oh, did the ref get in the way there? Good stuff by was it Barron? Shot on. Ooh. Spencer couldn't handle that rebound all that well. We're just going to point out a guy just cross-checked Newark in the face. All right, here you go. Here we go. 2-on-1 for Canada. Come on, shoot. Shoot. Oh, my God. How'd you miss that? Knight was out of the net. Come on, work it, Canada. You got to score here. Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, my God. Their passes to the net are just not getting there. Oh, my Lord. They got the U.S. under pressure here. Come on. Keep working. Make my goal. No, that was a forced play. That was too forced of a play. Here's Tomasino. Holloway. Couldn't pull the trigger. Bowen Bram again. Oh my God, a shot that... No! What are you doing chipping the puck? Oh my God. Just let the U.S. change. I'm liking this Canada pressure right here. We just can't get... Canada just can't get the... Canada just can't get the... just that one play going. Here's Byfield. Oh, big hit by Big Byfield. I'm loving that. Bowen Bram has actually really been like Thomas Chabot back in 2017. No. when he played for Canada. The last time that they beat or lost to USA. That's an icing. What are you doing? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking the way he's, you know, his skating is just superb. An American just got decked on the ice. Here we go. Come on. Oh, good defensive play there. All right. There's a chance there for U.S. Didn't go. Come on. Krebs on net makes Knight makes the save. I got to see this hit. Are they going to show it? No, they're going to... Braden Schneider. Oh, my God. That was a brilliant save by Spencer Knight. It's literally been like 5 minutes since we last took a break. This period has gone on way too fast. At this rate, we're going to... No, we won't be done. I was going to say at this rate, we're going to be done at like the pace of a Bundesliga game, but that will not happen because... Or at least playing until 1:50 this period, at least, I'd say. And then, you know, we got intermission, which is about 15 minutes. So it'll be about, I'm going to say this game might go 2 hours and like a half. But then again, we'll have medal ceremonies, and I'll talk about the medal ceremonies and all that and what I thought about this tournament, like I did for the Chargers. For when the Chargers game was done as well. That was an amazing chance for Braden Schneider. I can't believe he didn't score that. It was beautifully played by the Faber, whatever. Beautifully played by the American. What is this face-off here? So there's 3 minutes left here in this period. And if it's going to go the way that this period has gone, oh my God, Dawson Mercer just had an amazing chance. Keep working. There it is. Oh, no one's there. Here it is. Come on. Come on. Nets off. You gotta blow it. Oh my God, what an amazing chance for Connor Zary there. Again, Spencer Knight has been fantastic tonight. I mean, it's not like he's even making, like, amazing saves. Like, I mean, the one against Schneider was great, but that one, Zary just kind of shot it right at him. And he knows it, too. He was not happy with that one. Here's McMichael. Won the draw. Come on. Oh, my God. You're like, it's like Canada has been right there this entire period to score, but just can't pull the trigger. Just, they're not in the right positions. They're right there to score. And it's just not happening. McMichael again. Come on. He's going to... Apparently that was not icing. I will say he was behind the red line. Oh, I called him Barry or Barron earlier. It's Harley. I forgot Harley. two Canadians just like closing on that guy. It was awesome. Okay, come on. 1:10 now. New hook. Back to the point for Canada. Come on. Wait for reinforcements. Here we go. Shot on. Ah, no one's in front of the net. .45 now. Oh, no. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's a save or he missed the net, but great job. Oh, my God. Come on. 30 seconds now. Oh, that's not a good... .20 to go here in the second period. And Canada ices it here with 7 seconds left. So, come on. Canada will win the draw, and that will end the second period. And it will be 2-0 heading into the second intermission, as the Americans are 20 minutes away from a World Junior Hockey Championship. I'll tell you what. What I've noticed in this period, though, was I feel like there's a change in momentum here for some reason. Those last 10 minutes were all Canada. And another thing is, with that, another thing about that I've noticed here is Canada does have those chances. They're having chances to score. They are getting their chances to score those goals to win the game, or not win the game. Like, at least get back into this game. The problem is that they're just not there in the right moments. They're not in the right moments at that point. You know. So, overall, I do think there's a chance for Canada to get back in this. Anyways, so I do think Canada still has a good chance at coming back into this game, right? I will also say that one of our things tonight was Levi versus Knight, and I don't want to say this from a biased standpoint. I'm saying this off of a very hockey generalistic standpoint, knowing that I've played hockey. I've watched this game ever since I was born. You know, I'm studying it now, basically. with school and all that. Both American goals, in my books, are kind of just lucky goals. You know, the tip. Every tip, every deflection ever taken is a chance. It's a lucky chance if it goes in the net. But that's what it's for, right? To go in the net. And that's like with every shot too. You could go on and on about what is a chance and what is not a chance. But you know, a tip for me though is you're lucky if you score if the shot wasn't for that reason. If the shot was not going in. That shot on Turcotte's goal was not going in the net. I've seen plays where the puck was going like top corner and players have tipped it down into the goalie's 5-hole. Okay. But that shot was not at all going in the net. So luck base. The second goal, Kaliev, he got a lucky bounce. The bounce came back and got and you know, Levi just didn't know where it was. Bad bounce off the back end. Yeah, and you know what it did? It actually, the puck went off the middle, the beam of the net. Right. I don't think USA have... I think, you know, the Turcotte goal was a better goal than the Zegras goal. Because I'm saying that if it's luck-based, I think, you know, the Turcotte goal was less lucky than Zegras. You know. And the thing is, USA have scored fantastic goals this tournament. If you go back and watch the US, their goals in this tournament up to this point, you know, they have scored very fancy, very good goals. If they score one like that, you know what? I'll clap for them. I'll say, you know what? Good goal. All right, but both their goals this game have been kind of lucky. Again, the tip goal, you know, it was a good tip. I can't say much, but the Zegras goal was off the middle post of the net. You know, it was a bad bounce. Lucky bounce for them, right? And then Canada, on the other hand, you know, they've been having some fantastic chances that I would clap for, but they're just not been able to put them in the net. I actually think that if Canada can get one early here within the first 10 minutes of this period, this third period coming up, there's momentum change instantly. I already sense a little bit. One of my teachers that is teaching me right now at school said that there's no such thing as momentum in sports. Or, well, using it as a cliche at least is god-awful. But I think there's such thing as momentum. I've played in so many games that there's momentum. Case in point, I was playing in a tournament in Ottawa, and we were playing a team from Elmer, French, just outside of Gatineau, but in the Ottawa region. And we were down 5-1. And we just got one goal. We made it 5-2, I think, or it was either 5-2 or 6-2. We got that second goal, and everything changed. They stopped skating. We just kept scoring. We ended up winning that game. There was, after that game, it was a round-robin game. I forget which tournament, but it was just a round-robin game. I remember leaving that game, and there's kids crying. Those kids on the other team were crying. They blew that game. I don't know if their coach ripped into them. after the game. I don't know, but there's such thing as momentum, and it's such a small thing that could happen that can change everything. Such a small thing that can change everything. And so I think there's already a little bit of a momentum change here. It's just a sad thing that Canada didn't score. But like I said, if they score here within the first 10 minutes of this third period, we might be in for a crazy finish here. Because like I said, the 2-goal lead in hockey is the most dangerous lead. People have been saying that for ages. Hockey ages, not like it's been in myths from the 14th century. But for hockey ages, it's been said. So this lead for the USA is not safe whatsoever. On the other side of things, I talked about Spencer Knight and Devin Levi in the first intermission, and how that's such a crucial thing to watch for, or it was one of the crucial things to watch for tonight's game. Levi, besides those 2 goals, has been fantastic. I mean, you can say about any goalie, but again, tough bounce off the back of the net, tip goal. It's not like It's not like they've deked him out of his shoes. They have not done that like they've done with every other team, basically, the U.S. Spencer Knight, on the other hand, he's been actually also very good as well. But I said this when the game was going on. He's kind of been lucky, I think, with a lot of his chances. Because, like I said, Canada's right there for scoring chances, but they're just not right there, you know what I mean? They're not on the dot when they have to be. As in positioning-wise for, shooting the puck or whatever. I think as soon as Canada gets that one, there's a momentum change. Spencer Knight will be rattled. He's already been kind of, shaken up. I don't think he's been all there. He has played great, but I don't think he's all there. And especially when Canada put the pressure on there late in that period. So there's something to ask for. This is what I wrote down actually earlier, and this is fantastic. The 50-50 for tonight. Again, only Alberta residents, only people in Alberta can order these tickets and win. 15,443,000 and then plus. There's a bit more. Absolute bonkers. It is 15,443,355. That is what it is right now. Oh, it just went up to 69.5. Absolutely incredible. We were surprised when it got to 6 million a few nights ago. And now 15 million on tonight. Absolutely fantastic. So they're interviewing Tom Rennie here, the Canadian Hockey Canada president, and or CEO, I think. Former Edmonton Oilers head coach. You know the deal. So yeah, this third period coming up. I'm gonna drink the rest of this water and then I'll go get a water break after they're going to the commercial break here, because they'll be back after the. How far are we? 5 minutes away. Yeah. So they'll do commercials and we'll be back for the third now. So I think if Canada scores here early, if Canada scores here early, there will be a switch in momentum, and that's a thing you have to watch for. And I think, you know, the only thing that sucks is the fact that there's no fans, right? But I do think Spencer will get rattled in that case. Canada keeps throwing. Yeah, Canada's been throwing the ball. They've been all over the place in that. So they're gonna go to break. I am gonna go get water. So I'll be back in a second. And when we come back, the third period should be getting underway. So I'll be back in just a second. And that bet's still on. Canada wins. I do sing "O Canada" while they sing "O Canada," but I don't have the audio, so this is going to be very crazy. Because the thing is, if they start singing "O Canada," I don't have the audio, so no clue how it's going to work. Or I just play it from my computer. I still do have my stick. I've not been able to use it because there's no need to use it tonight. But it will definitely show up for when the Ottawa Senators play for sure. Definitely a couple of nights in. Got me puck. It's a giant tiger puck. Remember I had a bunch of these. Nothing like just, you know, doing a stream while in a intermission doing hockey puck flips. Oh, hold on. I've never been good at this. I also hated those posts on social media where these kids were like, do it, flip their stick 7 times. I'm like, congratulations, try doing that in the game. Who cares? I'd actually do something at practice, you know, this my final year of hockey last year. I'd do something where I'd flip the puck up and try and hit the ceiling. I did it actually once. At one rink, but the ceiling had like rust on it, so rust kept falling from the ceiling. So that was not good. It was like cracked paint or chipped paint that was like brown. So, oh, that was a crap flip. I have an idea actually for a video I want to do on my channel, and it's me going to an outdoor rink here in Toronto, but wearing my Sens jersey and see how people will react. Because I thought it would be pretty funny, you know, like, oh, look at this bum Sens fan in Toronto. I want to do that one day. So, okay, I'm done. I'm just screwing about now. But I'm ready. Oh boy, here we go. Canada played way better, I think, that period than the Americans. So they can boost some energy here in the last few minutes or last period here. This will be massive. So here we go, third period time. Like I said, Canada scores early. First 10 minutes, we're in for a doozy. We are in for a big one. But I'll say this. USA cannot score. They cannot score this period. You have to play a perfect defensive period in order to win. USA has to stay at 2. So here we go. And Canada's already getting pucks in deep, which I'm loving. Come on. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. And also, don't get penalty. It's the last thing. We need 2. Oh, no. Zegras again. I think he just went off the bar. Come on. Skate. Dylan Cousins. Krebs 2-on-1. Oh, my God. What a defensive play there. That was a great defensive play by the American defenseman. Okay, here's McMichael. No. Shot on low, rebound. Oh, no rebound. Ah. All the Canadian fans they're showing. They've not actually shown the Canadian fan cam since like the opening minutes of the game. So someone's stick just went everywhere. But here we go. Come on, Cole. Perfetti. Oh, fell over. Hit him. The U.S. are showing a lot of speed here on their offense, which is something we've not seen from Canada tonight. I've had a problem with Caden Goulet tonight. I've had a problem with him. He's been my Jerome Boateng from tonight. It's just been problematic with him. Oh my God. That was a hand-on puck. Go on. New hook. Back to Byfield. Shot on. That's it. Connor Zary just got dumped on the ice again. That's some Summer League hockey there. Okay, Canada, offensive zone, shot on. It's deflected. Come on. Well, there's the U.S. fan cam. We haven't seen that in decades. Again, I signed up for the Canada one, and they didn't allow me in. And deflected again out of play. This period has actually gone by slower than usual. And now Canada just ices the puck. Again, I'm gonna check my email. They didn't invite me. Nope. Oh, Canada just had a good chance there. As I'm trying to find my email. Come on, Canada, come on. And the USA Ice it here. You need a goal in here. You need a goal here. You need a goal for sure. To hold down the Americans just a bit. Come on. Oh, there it is. See exactly right there again. Who was that had that chance? I don't know who. Like, just as you're about to shoot it, your stick gets lifted, and Canada's had their chances. They just can't capitalize on them. And they also played a terrible first period, I might add. Okay, skate that in. That was a dangerous pass back to the point. No, that's not the right play. There it is. Go to the... Okay. Oh! Come on! Oh my god. Like, just as, like, we're right there, too. Oh my days. Here we go. Byfield with some speed. I haven't seen this. Oh my god. And then that happens. Loses the puck. Ugh. No icing here. Oh, U.S. getting zone time now. Christ. Good block there. Oh, jeez. Newhook just tried to go off the helmet of Knight. Here you go. Good pinch there by Barron. Oh, you couldn't hold it. There it is. Come on. Oh, my God. Dylan Cousins with a golden opportunity. Come on. Oh, you got to pass that. It's Goulet again. Get him off the ice. He's actually been a goose egg of a player tonight. Get Goulet off the ice. What an amazing chance for Dylan Cousins. That would have been massive, too. And stupid Goulet. That nowhere near was that shot good to take. The U.S. again with some zone time here. Good play by Mercer. Oh, no, that's not a good play. It's a good defensive play, but not a good offensive play to pass it out. Here we go. Here's Bram again. That's not a... 13 to go now. Come on. The puck goes out of play, and they're going to get a stop here, it looks like. Yep. 13 to go. It's the third period now. Jesus. All right, well, they're back here from commercial break. And what are you doing? Canada's top line tonight has been meh. Cousins hasn't really shown up. I'll be honest, a lot of Canada's offense has not shown up. Again, they need to score early. Not early, but just soon. The tip in to dump and chase did not work. There's a good play by Canada's defense. Go on, Cousins. Go on. Oh my God. That's going to go for icing against Canada. $11:35 Eastern time here for me. I'm tired. And I'm gassed. And so is Canada. Come on, Byfield, go on. Oh my God. New hook, Byfield. Oh my God. What are you... Come on. Over the net. What are you aiming for? Just go to the other defense. What? That's a hook. What? Is this ref on something? Okay, there you go. I'm going to down low. It's a good shift here for this line. What was that? Oh my God, what a waste. Here we go, come on. Oh, Bowen Bram. There was a line right to the top corner, and I saw it, and he just missed. Now here's goal, Perfetti. No. It's Goulet. It's going to get blocked, and then he gloves it. We're going to take a break here. No, they're not. Caden Goulet's actually dropped a goose egg tonight. That's like... That shift was his best shift, and he was literally on the ice for like 10 seconds. Come on, get in front. Oh my God, there's a golden chance there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, but they're pressuring so well right now. Why are you backing up? Go. Skate. Skate. Tomasino's in. Set it up now. Oh my God. Are you mad? Less than 10 now. 9:30. Canada's setting up here. And here goes Cousins. That was a crap dumping. It's offside. Well, with less than 10 now. So Canada did not score within the first 10 minutes of this period. Very close, but they just can't crack. They just can't crack it, man. It's like when you're playing 21 in basketball and you just can't break the ice. You just can't. Canada cannot break the ice on the net here. Nine minutes left. Icing there for the U.S. I'll tell you what, though, this Byfield line has actually been very good. Although Jack Quinn has also kind of laid a goose egg tonight. I don't know what's he going on about, but... Get a shot. Oh, there's a tip. That is a penalty of some... You have to call something. You have to call something. Oh my God. He literally held his face. That's interference. Look at Krebs doing work down low. I'm loving it. Back to Cousins. Come on. Get in. No. Everything is going mad. There's a stick in the net, but not the puck. This ref's actually been kind of garbage, I'll be honest. Like, he has missed some calls, definitely. A hook. Come on, Canada, go the other way. You got numbers. Or, well, you did. You have numbers and you do that. God. Canada's rolling now. That's what I've noticed. Come on. Oh my God. The thing is, Canada's rolling, but they when they're rolling, like right now, they just have to make the one easy play, but then they're screwing up one step, and that's making them screw up. Come on, get a goal. There it is. You're a bum, Snyder. Oh my God, but it was Goulet anyways on the other side, so anyways, it doesn't matter. Line them up. Just leave it. 6.5. Oh my God. An easy way to put this is Canada's just not getting the bounces. USA just had a brilliant chance, and if they scored, I would have roasted Caden Goulet. He's been a bum. Come on, chance for Canada. What are you doing? What are you doing? Back pass. Behind the back, backhand pass to the slot. Yeah, like that's going to work. The last time I saw that work, Gretzky was playing. Shot on here. Oh my God. This is just another great play by Spencer Knight. Christ. They have been actually very lucky. All right, so there's the medals all set. There are all the gold medals. Canada just needs one here, the boost something. And then you win a face-off and you lose the puck. That's just fantastic. 5.5 now. Dylan Cousins. Move the puck. Oh my God. Well, this is not what we want as USA's own time. Go. Turn and go. Oh my God. How can you not catch a puck? There. Pass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bowen Bram has fallen down. Move the puck. You got 4 minutes. You can't be dancing around in your own zone. Another shot on from the point. 3.5. Christ. This is tough right now. Come on. You need a goal. Oh, no. Oh, my. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. There it is. There it is. Come on. Connor McMichael breakaway. He missed. Come on. This is absolutely a joke. The Americans have 1 shot this period, and Canada has 10. Come on. Work it towards the net. You need to shoot. You need to shoot. Oh my God! No, it's not. No. You know what I realized? You know, Spencer Knight has played one hell of a game, but at this point, it's not even like he's playing good. It's oh my God. This has just been luck. He's just been so lucky in the net. There it is. Come on. Like right there. Did the ref blow it? Was it loose? Oh my God, yeah, Alfie, we're still losing and it's late. It's like 2.5 minutes now. It's 2 minutes, actually. Devin Levi set to leave his net here off this face-off. Canada will have to have possession for him to go. But then you have to hold it in your zone and you have to score. Win it back to the point. You need it back to the point. There it is. And you... Bowling Bram is actually kind of laid a goose egg this third period. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Move! Move your feet! Nope. Bloody hell. Let's go. Oh my god. Bowen Bram. Canada has an empty net now. Oh my god. With a minute and a half to go. You need to score here. Get back to the point. Oh, and you shoot it wide. No, no, no. Here we go. Cole Perfetti again. No. Go, go, go. Last minute here. Come on. What are you doing turning back? Oh my god. You need to shoot now. $30. You got to get it on net. Get it towards the net. What are you two doing? Oh, that's it. That's it. The USA are going to win the gold medal. And the USA win 2-0. It's World Junior Gold in Edmonton for America. I'll tell you what. It was a good game. It was a very good game for America. I'll tell you what, though. That this is a good game. And you know what? Play the blame game all you want, but as a hockey fan who's watched hockey a lot, like I said, I've grown up loving hockey, I've grown up watching hockey, I've grown up playing hockey. How many years have I played hockey? I played hockey for over 12 years. I've been skating for over 14 years. That was a very, very lucky game for the Americans. Very lucky. That's all I could say. Yeah, no, America won. And Canada will get the silver. Tough scenes here. I just felt off the jump, you know, Canada didn't want it. I felt I bring my mic closer. I just think, the first period, the U.S. just wanted it more. I don't think I don't think Canada played well. If they had a better first period, this game would probably be different. But they came out the second half of the second period and that third period wanting to score, but they couldn't get it. And I'll be honest, I felt, to me when I watched this game, and I've said it, I felt Knight, they're talking to Knight right now on TSN, he was fantastic. He got the shutout, obviously, but I felt like a lot of his saves were lucky. He was not prepared for a lot of the shots. He was not ready for a lot of the shots. And, when he did get a chance to make the save, he did. And that's the thing we have to really watch for. So, yeah. No, I think if Canada just had a better start, it would be a different situation. Luckily, you guys don't have to bear me singing "O Canada." Probably saved you a bit of your eardrums, I guess. But no, you know what? Fair game to the Americans. They scored, Canada didn't, and they played a great game. So, and now they'll go home to their homes in America, or wherever they are, and probably get COVID, because what are they doing down there? But, and no, that is true, Alfie. That is true. Canada had a good run to the finals too. Player of the game for Canada goes to Bowen Bram. He did play fantastic. He did play great. I felt like he did kind of lay a goose egg there in the last couple of minutes. And of course, the American player of the game is Spencer Knight. Fantastic in net. Well, it's a good... Well, you know what? Even if we did come last, it wouldn't mean a lot, because usually they have relegation in this tournament. But because of COVID, the lower division countries are not playing. Well, here's this guy. I forget his name. It's the president of the IIHF. It's not Renee... Oh, it's for the refs. The refs are going to get their award for reffing the final. Obviously, all refs were Canadian. For the matter of COVID, they didn't want the refs from around the world to travel into Canada. Because usually what they have is the refs that do the games are ones from the countries that are not being represented in the game. So in this case, Canada, U.S., there'd be no Canadian or American referees. It would be Russian, Finland, Swedish, wherever. So, no, that's what happened, and Bowen Bram will help Canada get their silver medals, it looks like. I saw this earlier. I think the captain of the team helps with presenting the silver medals to the other guys, or to their team. Gotta go. That's fine, Alfie. See you later. Great having you out here. So they're going to present them with their silver medals here. Devin Levi, absolutely fantastic. Gauthier, who was the backup, never played. Garland, also a backup, never played. Absolutely fantastic. Who else? Braden Schneider got suspended after the first game, but also played very well. Korzak barely played. But also when he did play, he was very good. Harley, I felt, played really well. Jamie Drysdale is very interesting to me because he's played really well, but I find that he didn't show his full potential here. Spence, don't know who you are, never seen you play. Caden Goulet laid a goose egg tonight. That's a fact. Don't talk to me. Barron, very good. Very good tonight. Very well defensively. Connor Zary, absolutely fantastic workhorse in front of the net. Loved it. Holloway, again, workhorse. And who else we got? Cole Perfetti again. Great goal in the Russia game last night. Peltier again. Great assist to set up one of the goals in the Russia game. They're not showing the players. Newhook scored that goal against Russia last night. Fantastic. Suzuki, I don't think he should have been on that other line, on the fourth line ahead of Zari, to be honest. McMichael, we all know what happened to McMichael. Peyton Krebs, I thought he was their best forechecker. Quentin Byfield, poor lad, but I'm sure he'll show it in the NHL. Dawson Mercer, best penalty killer for the team. And Dylan Cousins, absolutely fantastic point leader for Canada. Tomasino, he was really good in the first couple of games, but he's kind of died off. Jack Quinn, God, I hope you somehow get better in Buffalo. And then the last one are going to go to the coaches here. Assistants, Andre Tournier, another great, fantastic year as coach for Canada. Ottawa 67's head coach. I hope he comes back because he is just absolutely fantastic as a coach, both in junior hockey and in world junior hockey internationally. Then Bowen Bram, I guess, rolling up. The Canada trainers are even getting their medals. Don't know who they are. Is Tom Rennie going to get one, I guess? Well, no, he's the CEO, so I guess I don't know if he does or not, but... And then there's Bowen Bram getting his... It's tough. That's tough. I just feel bad, though, because he really... He played well in those first two periods, and then that last period was just so tough. Now here's the Americans. Got to show respect for them because they played one great. Canada's going to get a trophy. They never really done this, I realized, for the second place team. They never really did this. Trophy presentation. It was really just you got your medals and you got off the ice and you screwed off after you sang the national anthem. But so again, the Americans get the Canadians, get the best of the Canadians in the final again. That's now 4 straight final victories for the Americans, dating all the way back to 2004. And it's the 5th time the U.S. won this tournament. And you know what? I'm very surprised this year for Canada because usually every year, and I could relate to last year, every year Canada always has a problem with goaltending. Look at last year. Joel Hofer came in after the first few goalies after I forget who the starter was for Canada last year, you know, dropped an egg, a goose egg. You know, stuff like that. This year, there was no problem. Yes, Canada's competition was different than last year and all that, but Devin Levi played one hell of a tournament in net. Probably his goals against, I'm probably going to guess, is going to be around a point like 6, between a 0.6 and a 0.7 for sure. Because that is just fascinating. And he definitely should get goalie of the tournament no matter what. So usually every year, speaking of that goalie or the tournament of the year, usually every year they have that. They have a team of the year, and they announce best goalie, best defenseman, best forward. I will probably go best forwards. Will probably be Zegras, Cousins, and Stützle. And then the defenseman, I would probably go Bowen Bram. And I don't know who else, really. I don't really know who else. But definitely goaltender will go to... I'd be surprised if it doesn't go to Devin Levi, because he played an absolutely fantastic tournament, like I said. But I am, once again, spinning my tripod thing for my mic. So this is going to be our last watch along, actually. Speaking of which, on this channel. By the way, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Road to 1,000 here. We're going to have more watch alongs coming up. It's going to be in a bit. It's going to be a little while until we have our next watch along. It will be 2 weeks' time. Because we got a Bayern game on Friday, which I can't do because I'm at school. Then I think Bayern play again on the 13th at 2:30. That's their DFB Pokal. Their DFB Pokal match on the 13th, I believe, but it's at 2:30, and yeah, well, I have an online class, so it doesn't even matter anyways. So yeah, there's no watch long until next Friday. Next Thursday, actually, I'll be doing the Raptors game. But next Friday's the big one. The Ottawa Senators' first game, their home opener, not like it really is a home opener this year, but that will be the first game we'll do for NHL their year. So, again, exciting start to the... we basically have a week off. I have a long week off of watch-alongs, but we'll still be doing the franchise mode, the career modes. Tomorrow will be a FIFA career mode. Friday will be an NHL 21 franchise mode. We'll be back again with Ottawa Senators franchise mode on Monday. Then the Wednesday. The Friday, I don't know yet about FIFA or NHL. I probably will do NHL as well, just to continue that one up as well, because the FIFA, we're only at the start of our year. So we'll wait till we get to the second half of the year. I think the idea is they're now going to sing the Star Spangled Banner here for the U.S. But I think how we'll judge it by when I do FIFA or when I do NHL will be when we get to January in the transfer window for FIFA. We'll do FIFA on the Fridays, but until we get there, we'll do NHL on the Fridays. Now that does mean the NHL will be sped up. The NHL franchise mode will be sped up, but that's fine because we are kind of actually behind. Well, technically not, but the episodes just go longer. So they're singing it now. So I think that's going to do it here. They're going to lift the trophy, but, you know, at least we hung around for the Star Spangled Banner. So that's going to do it for me on this, you know, I mean, great evening, but not so much anymore. So I'm going to thank you guys all for coming out to today's stream. Sadly, Canada did not win. They lost 2-0. But we'll be back tomorrow for FIFA 21 live stream. That's at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time here on Zuccala TV. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Subscribe, road to 1,000. And I hope you guys have an all pleasant rest of your week. I'll see you guys tomorrow, but have a pleasant rest of your week. And I am now going to go to bed because it's 12:12 a.m.